Hello students, I thought I'd give you a brief video over the term paper, proposal, the final assignment, and a quick overview on how to locate scholarly sources, which is essential to complete this assignment. So forgive my camera work, I'm doing the best I can with what I have. So for the term paper itself, read those instructions. You need to find a policy, and this is in regards to our understanding of social responsibility. And so the so I suggest certainly reading over that those instructions before you begin. The first thing we're going to have to do is the term paper proposal assignment. I can't stress enough, this is a quite brief assignment. You're just going to find an issue after reading the instructions that you want to research further, and then just find 3 scholarly sources, just so I know you're on the right track with your research, and that you know how to identify what we mean when we say scholarly or peer-reviewed. You can certainly use other sources besides scholarly and peer-reviewed, but you must have a minimum of 3 to meet the requirements of this assignment. That's not to say it's not relevant to include things you may see. We live in a world of Twitter. If you want to put something, maybe found something relevant that some prominent person tweeted about your subject, or a newspaper article, or a think tank, or maybe a conference proceeding, or something like that. But that would be in addition to your scholarly sources. So let me show you how to find that real easy on our screen. So hopefully you can see that well. So when you're in the class, let's go to the basic view of our course here. You see this here at the top where it says resources. Click on that and then go down to library. And then you're going to go down here to articles and databases. And if you want, you can click social sciences. There's a few ways to get there. But the first one right here at the top, academic search complete, I find to be the best for my students. So just top of my head, let's do minimum wage increase. That's been in the news a lot lately. And we all see if a family was making minimum wage, if they increased it, that would be helpful, and what kind of, or we could research further what kind of impact that would have on society. Now here's the important part. So I put in my keywords there, and what I'm looking for here, I want to make sure it's articles only, because I want it to come from a journal, full text, which is already clicked, and make sure that's on, and then scholarly peer-reviewed journals. By doing that, the only results I see will qualify. And so let's take a look at that. And by having the full text, that means we actually have they're actually available to us through our Blend library. Libraries subscribe to a variety of different sources. So if you don't click that, it'll show you everything, but you may not have access to it, and it'll require you to purchase it or something like that. I think we can certainly avoid that, seeing how we're taking on a broad topic here. Later on in your academic career, you may find that necessary. So we got those 3 things punched. So let's hit search here. And then here's, see, examining the association of changes in minimum wage with health across race, ethnicity, and gender. Well, that sounds like it would go hit a lot of things we're talking about. So let's go ahead and look at that. And I could sit here and I could certainly read their abstract. The minimum wage creates both winners and potentially losers to job losses. This seems like a pretty good article. It's hitting pros and cons and things of that sort. And so let's say I decided after reading the whole thing that I like it. Here at the top, you see where you hit PDF full text, and that'll take me to the entire article as it was originally printed. So you may go through this and find some relevant things that you can quote in your paper and stuff like that. And then one thing I always like to tell students is, as you're reading it, especially when they have a literature review, which most journal articles are going to have, that there's your source. So when you go to the end, go to their reference page, and you can see all the things that they did. Well, these are probably relevant. So now if you want, you could search for the Chevin's article right here at the top. Maybe as you were reading it, you saw them quote Chevin. there you go. Now you got 2 articles. And so you can certainly see how you can go down this rabbit hole of getting more and more information that's relevant to your topic. But one thing I want to show you right away is when you see here on the far end of the screen, the where it says Cite. It looks like a little yellowish sheet of paper. Click that. No reason to make this too complicated. I said APA or MLA is fine. I prefer to use APA when doing social science research. All you have to do here, just copy that. So just copy and then paste that in, and you have it in the exact format that you need for that assignment. So anyway, hopefully that gives you a good idea on how to get going, and hopefully it's not too scary. I know this class has a broad scope, and but it's my goal to make us all better writers and academics, and so this skill will certainly serve you no matter what field you choose. I assure you, your junior and senior years, you will be writing plenty of research papers. So the earlier you get more comfortable with that, the better. They're nothing to be feared. Just as long as you have a plan of attack when you take on these things, basically a punch list, you'll find that it won't seem like such a daunting task. And so hopefully you find something you're interested in researching. I know you guys all have opinions about stuff, or maybe you just heard someone's opinion, and go ahead and research it further. And so let's see what ideas you have to make society a little bit better place. By all means, always reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm here for you, and I hope that helps you, put you at ease on what's expected of you, and go out there and research, and let's do well on this assignment. Have a great day.